Hey, Shalom, coming to the name of Yahawashi and Shah, double honors unto the apostles and the elders at Great Millstone who taught me this truth, and salutes unto the Archim that continue to push the word in truth and in sincerity. Now here I have a quick precept I want to bring out. Gonna be a real quick hit once again, getting at this nonsense that's being taught, the idea that's being pushed in Israel via Sakari and a few others, but mainly them, man. And this is Galatians 3 and verse 24, and it says, "Wherefore the law was our schoolmaster to bring us unto Yahawashi, that we might be justified by faith." Now, let me see something real quick. Let me type in 1 second. Learning objectives in school. Okay, just go on images. Right. So, I don't know about other countries, but over here in England, when we went to school, secondary school, even in primary school, brothers might call it elementary, high school. In England it's called primary school and secondary school. All right. You had something called learning objectives. Now on the PowerPoint, or the board, the first slide of the lesson, no matter the lesson, you'd have learning objectives, and they would tell you, look, in this lesson, all that we're doing is to achieve these points. Okay, as you can see an example on the screen, point 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Well, that is the law, man. The law is the learning objective. Okay, and as you get deeper into the lesson, you're gonna understand. Okay, the objective of the lesson, the reason of the lesson, is that we might be brought onto Yahawashi. Okay, the first slide isn't the lesson itself. That's just an outline telling you of what you're about to get into and the reason and the purpose for it. That is the law. Okay, the law is not the be all end all. All right, Yahawashi is the be all end all, man. Okay, and the law points us. Okay, wherefore the law was our schoolmaster to bring us unto Yahawashi. So if the law isn't bringing you unto Yahawashi, it's bringing you unto death, man. Okay, so let me get a precept for that. Life more abundantly. All right, because it's simple. It's very simple. If you're not in Yahawashi, which is life and life eternal, then it's death, man. Okay. Be it by nuclear fire, thermonuclear fire, or any of the possible ways the Lord has to take an individual out before then. And in the kingdom, we're going to get a fresh slate. It's going to be okay. All right. But where it concerns salvation, it's either life in Yahawashi, all right, or death. This is John 10 and 10. The thief cometh not but for to steal, and to kill, and to destroy. I am come that they might have life, and that they might have it more abundantly. So Yahawashi brings life, whereas the law points out that we should be dead. We should be punished, man. That we don't make the mark. But the law itself, whilst letting us know we don't make the mark, it points us to who validates us, or who we're validated in, and that's Yahawashi. So I'll read that one more time. Galatians 3 and 24. Wherefore the law was our schoolmaster to bring us unto Yahawashi, that we might be justified by faith. Okay, justified by faith, man. Not by your ability to keep the law, but justified by faith. Okay, and it's the same guys banging on about the law that are violating laws whilst banging on about the law. Okay, you got long ass hair, making a mockery out of the Nazarite vow, okay? The vow of a Nazarene, Nazarite. Because guess what? It comes with a lot more than, not pulling your hair, not cutting your hair. There's a lot more the Nazarite vow comes with, all right? Case in point, let me use one of the most obvious examples of that vow is, do you guys drink wine? Do you eat grapes? Because guess what? If you're under the law of a Nazarite, you can't eat grapes. You can't drink wine. Anything from the vine is forbidden. So if you say you're under the Nazarite vow, but you're drinking wine, you're making mockery of that vow, man. Or eating grapes, you're making mockery of that vow. Okay? Alright? The scriptures speak about the priests wearing long robes, man. Alright, here it is, you're wearing fucking t-shirts. Alright, you're wearing t-shirts. And, putting fringes on it. Like, that's not the clothing that the Lord, required the priest to wear, man. It was long garments, man. So even, and that's just to name but a few. We could keep going, but you guys are banging on about the law whilst violating the law. It's like hypocritical, man. Hypocritical. But the point of this one's quick here is that the law brings us unto Yahawashi. And if the law's not bringing you unto Yahawashi, it's bringing you to a certain death. Okay? So the law, and that shows you don't understand the law. Okay? Because the law understood properly points you towards Yahawashi. Alright? The ultimate sacrificial offering. So if you can't see that the law points you to Yahawashi, the mediator, the salvation, our Savior, then even what you're boasting in, aka the law, you have a poor understanding of that. And we're not justified by our ability to keep the law, but as it says, that we might be justified by faith.